One day, after finishing cleaning a large house in the neighborhood, Tiniola was about to leave when the woman who owned the house called her over. The woman, who had always been kind to her, had noticed how thorough Tiniola had been with her cleaning. "You've done a wonderful job today, Tiniola," she said, smiling warmly. "There's a man I know who lives abroad. He's always looking for someone to clean his house, and I think you'd do a great job. He's coming back soon for his brother's wedding, and he pays well. Would you be interested in working for him?" Tiniola was taken aback. She wasn't sure what to say. The idea of working for someone overseas was foreign to her, but the offer sounded promising. Her first instinct was to decline, but then she thought of the money it could bring. Money for her family. Her mother's health had been getting worse, and the bills for her treatments had been piling up. "I would love to, but I'm not sure," Tiniola started, unsure of how to respond. The woman smiled. "Don't worry. I'll make the introduction. He's a good man. And I'm sure he'll pay you fairly." Tiniola hesitated, but after a few moments, she agreed. She needed to take any chance she could to improve their lives. She never imagined that one decision would change everything. The man, whom she learned was named Mr. John, was indeed kind. When he spoke to her on the phone, he seemed genuine, polite, and eager to help. He gave her all the details about his house and asked her to clean every inch of it. It was a large house, with multiple rooms, and he told her he'd pay her well, but she needed to be thorough. He mentioned he'd be coming back for his brother's wedding, and he would check the house himself when he returned. Tiniola worked hard for the next few weeks, cleaning every room with meticulous care. She even cleaned areas that weren't asked for, the corners that no one ever looked at, the windows that had been gathering dust. She wanted to prove to herself that she could do something right, that she could take control of her life and do it for her family. When Mr. John finally returned, it was 2 months later. He came home for his brother's wedding, just as he had said, and the moment he stepped into his house, he was surprised by how clean everything was. Not only were the rooms spotless, but the whole house had been transformed. Tiniola had done a remarkable job. John's eyes widened with surprise as he walked through every room, inspecting everything. His gaze fell on Tiniola, who stood nervously by the door. "Who did this?" he asked, his voice filled with admiration. Tiniola stepped forward, still unsure of how to respond. I did," she said quietly. John looked at her with newfound respect. "You did an amazing job," he said. "You cleaned places I didn't even ask you to. And I appreciate that."